bipartisan infrastructure spending bill passed by the Senate last month. Fox's Jared Halpern in Washington.
Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that vote will be Thursday, but dozens of progressive Democrats are threatening to withhold support unless a larger $3.5 trillion spending bill is first approved. Ahead of a partial government shutdown late this week, the Senate votes tonight on a short-term spending plan. GOP senators oppose a debt limit increase included in the measure.
Funding for most federal agencies expires after Thursday, the end of the government's fiscal year. Texas Governor Greg Abbott defends Border Patrol agents on horseback accused of being too rough with migrants and says if they're fired because of it.
You have a job in the state of Texas. I will hire you to help Texas secure our border.
Governor Abbott there on Fox News Sunday. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome in here. Mix 1041. We're on Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013. We're on MixTV.tv. And I was just back in the office last night looking at the highlights because the Lord knows I can't stay up and watch Sunday Night Football. Packers 49ers. And Aaron Rodgers led the Packers back with 37 seconds left to beat the 49ers after they took the lead with a minute and a half left.
Wow.
This makes me mad that I couldn't see it.
Well, you could have. You could have taken the day off.
Almost did. I mean, you don't know how close I came to that. But anyway, so, man, what a game last night. I can already tell you, by the way, Austin Chadwick's in a bad mood this morning. I just tried to talk to him. And
again?
He barked at me. Hey, it's National, are you there? Is your cord hooked up? We're supposed to be
boss.
Oh, there he is.
How are you?
Yes, boss.
Why are you upset? You're downtrodden.
No, I'm not upset. I was just trying to get ready for the show.
That obviously upset you.
Another
by the way, it does
show.
It does me when I went back and saw those highlights last night. I couldn't watch it live. Today, boys and girls, is a high holy day of the year. It is National Morning Show Host Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
And we didn't make that up either.
Where's the party?
That's well, we're about to hold one. But like any good party,
Bridgett, we appreciate you.
Thank you, Austin.
Yeah. But like any good party, you got to bribe the guests to come. So we're going to be giving away prizes if you'll call and brag on us.
Oh, goodness.
So anyway, we got all that coming up. We are going to give away a bunch of prizes this morning, and we'll do that, I guess, here on the radio and also on our Facebook page, Mix 1041 WCLE. Well, happy Monday morning. And I tell you, I don't want to hit the news bet again, Austin, because we just need to do it here. At 7:04, 2 suspects have been arrested in connection with a quadruple homicide in McMinn County. Our news partners at Channel 3 reporting the McMinn County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Joe Guy said they've not seen anything of this magnitude in their county in 25 years, if ever. 38-year-old Curtis Smith and 27-year-old Jasmine Hall identified as suspects by the McMinn County Sheriff's Office. And officials said Saturday morning they received a call about a shooting on County Road 60, found 1 man and 3 women dead from gunshot wounds. The sheriff said that they left with a 10-month-old child who the argument started about. The parents of the child are Jasmine Hall and Trayvon Hall. Trayvon, one of the 4 people who was killed. Police said the child is safe now with DCS. Within 12 hours, McMinn County Sheriff Joe Guy said they found the 2 suspects charged with 4 counts of premeditated murder felonies. The 10-month-old child was recovered safely. A SWAT operation conducted by the McMinn County Sheriff's Office SWAT team with assistance from the Polk County Sheriff's Office, the 10th Drug Task Force, and the U.S. Marshals Service. Other news this morning, Channel 3, our news partners reporting 2.5 years after the crash that killed Chattanooga police officer Nicholas Gallinger. A jury found Janet Hines guilty Saturday of causing his death. Janet Hines hung her head as the jury announced she was guilty of 8 of the 10 charges that killed Gallinger. The most serious conviction, vehicular homicide by intoxication, carries a sentence range of 8 to 12 years. The not guilty verdicts, failure to render aid and violation of traffic control device, involved 2 Class C misdemeanors. And outside of the courtroom, Gallinger's father said he felt like justice was served, although he feels for the Hines family. Janet Hines will be sentenced November 1st. She will be out on bond on house arrest until her sentencing. Latest on the canine Joker from the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, still undergoing treatment over the weekend at the animal hospital in Chattanooga, showing signs of improvement. That's good news, according to the Bradley County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff's Office continues to thank members of the community who've sent donations, cards, and gifts. They've also got a GoFundMe page set up, which Bridgett posted on our Facebook page on Friday. Choate was not injured during the incident, which began to unfold, as you know, Wednesday morning at about 2 a.m. Caitlin Gebbe, Cleveland Daily Banner, reported Sunday Cleveland State and local high schools closer this year. Number of students in dual enrollment courses, that increased in Bradley County. It allows high school students to earn college credit at the same time they work toward their high school diploma. Dr. Bill Seymour, president of Cleveland State, said that Cleveland State was one of only 2 colleges across the state to see year-over-year growth in enrollment. All other colleges saw a drop in their number of students. Cleveland State reported a 2.8% increase in their overall head count from last year. 3,161 students enrolled this fall. And we have received a statement from the NAACP, the local NAACP organization. They say they've been closely monitoring an incident that transpired at Cleveland High School on Tuesday, September 21st, and the racist statement shared on Snapchat by Cleveland High School students. A school administration's response to sensitive situations sets precedent. I'm quoting now from the NAACP. Let me back up. Quote, a school administration's response to sensitive situations sets precedent within a school community and the community at large. The NAACP is proposing an increase in anti-racist training in school systems, along with a system-wide Office of Diversity and Inclusion. The Bradley County branch of the NAACP has been invited to take part in a panel discussion with students from Cleveland High School this week and are hopeful for positive outcomes from the dialogue this situation has provoked. Earlier in the statement, they lauded and complimented the students involved for their attitudes following the situation. At 7:09. All right, Bridgett, I know we don't have any active virus numbers because they don't do that, since Friday?
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, so that's the latest numbers we have from Friday.
Well, tell us about it, though.
Okay, it's brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. They provide safe, fast COVID testing outside in your vehicle, rapid tests, PCR tests, antibody tests, and take-home COVID tests. Register online at clevelandtest.com. That's clevelandtest.com. Here are the local active COVID case count numbers for our listening area as of Friday. Bradley County, 988. Hamilton County, 2,110. McMinn County, 566. Meigs County, 83. Monroe County, 442. Polk County, 141. And Ray County, 394. That's the Mix 1041 local active COVID case count, brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. Register at clevelandtest.com.
Do you care to look up the Bradley County schools numbers? I didn't look them up.
Sure.
You can do it later, but okay. They issue those on Friday in Cleveland City schools on Monday, so we'll get a report there. Back in a second. We'll check traffic in 30 seconds. News brought to you in part by Southern Heritage Bank.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at okoeobgyn.com. Okoe OBGYN.
It's National Morning Show Host Day. So here I'm gonna do a little morning show host happy talk. Hey, Bridgett, how was your weekend? How are the children?
You don't care.
Everything fine?
You don't care.
Did you guys have a barbecue,
Not
fire
even a little
pit?
bit.
Everybody just talked to each other. It was great, wasn't it?
Not talking about it.
Hey, everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're okay.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Jerks. Get out. All right, back over to you.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This is Don Ledford Cleveland. Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford.
You have the
in
case of the
Cleveland.
Mondays.
Yes, it's truck and SUV month at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Big savings on Silverado trucks and Suburbans. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working an accident on the Interstate I-75 southbound in McMinn County. It's going to be at mile marker 55. That's right at the Iota exit, and it does have the interstate shut down at this point, so we'll keep you up to date on that. Again, that's I-75 southbound in McMinn County at mile marker 55 right at the Iota exit. And then also received a call just a few minutes ago that due to paving work, the THP does have the on-ramp I-75 southbound right there at Paul Huff blocked, so you'll need to take an alternate route if you're trying to get on the interstate. Yes.
I know the Highway Patrol didn't call you, surely.
No.
I mean, that
a listener called.
That would be morning show lie talk. I mean, that'd be just a straight out lie. THP ain't calling you. Well, I'm excited this morning. Have you got something else to say?
This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections.
Robert Neal will be coming to your house to tell you.
They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
You may say, Steve, why are you in a good mood on a Monday morning? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, the Falcons won their first game of the year yesterday. It was a great win at the New York Football Giants. Matt Ryan, apparently, I don't know, we may have had another quarterback. I don't even know, but he looked good. And the Giants are terrible. So I understand that. I know that. But anyway, we got the big win. And I'm officially going to the Stones concert Veterans Day in Atlanta.
Wow.
Got my tickets yesterday. Stones kicked off the No Filter Tour in St. Louis last night.
Okay.
There are pictures everywhere this morning, and I will be there on November 11th. So just go ahead and memo you. Yes. I will not be here Friday morning. Bridget's writing it down. Friday morning, November 12th. I will not. No show. It ain't happening. But so... Here is my this may be, I want to go ahead and tell you, ladies and gentlemen, with apologies to every other advertiser we have, all three of them, this may be my favorite spot we've ever run.
It's pretty fun. It is very catchy.
And so what I need to do, I need to find out who did this, because this is Ashley R's account, and Ashley R doesn't speak to me. Although she thanked us for the 15th anniversary lunch, which of course was my idea. And Bridgett gave it. See, and I can't kid about your thank you card. I mean, she sends us this card, which was, hey, Austin, it was an abject joke, this thing she wrote us. And I wasn't going to bring it up.
I thought it was a kind gesture.
It was stupid. I mean, it just made me so mad, and I burned it and laughed about it.
Wow. That's not very polite.
I don't care. Oh, excuse me. It's morning show host day. That was fun, Bridgett. Thanks for the card. Hey, thanks for the card, Bridgett. It was great. Loved it. Okay, that's my favorite spot we may have ever aired.
Anybody looking for a new job? Anybody looking for a new start? In Cleveland, we reaching out to the people. 401k pay time off. Benefits the day you start. Get your app in, no capping. EN.com, let's make it happen.
Anybody looking for a new job? Come to Eaton Electrical on Old Tasso Road.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
With you.
All right, thank you, Brandy. It is 7:18. Coming up, Dr. Candice Belt, the principal of Walker Valley High School. We'll be spotlighting a bunch of schools this week who were reward schools or were level 5 TVAS schools, and congratulate them and crown them Lord of Lords. It is 7:18. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Why am I not hearing Roger Pickett? It's on. You know, I told him we had an issue, and nobody believed me. We have an issue. Let's try this again.
Take advantage of the savings on our Lindsay Line Anniversary two-sided mattress. A queen-size mattress that you can flip and rotate is only $499 and only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have partly cloudy.
See, nobody believes me, and that's the issue.
A high of 82 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high near 84 and a low of 58. Sunny again on Wednesday with a high near 85. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 56 degrees.
Yeah, Channel 2's out. It ain't working. I don't know what to tell you people. It ain't working. Let's try this.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. That's at Vehicles Direct, located on South Lee Highway in Cleveland. VehiclesDirect.com.
Just cannot make it up. It's unbelievable. Anyway, both just part of the song. 7:19. Hey, everybody, check the Channel 2s. Hopefully it works on yours. I don't know. It's not working here. And on morning show day, really? Well, it's crazy. Stand by to win some prizes.
Class heroes, baby.
A lot of people will probably be at the dog park today, Allison, because it is going to be a little warmer, but more like summer out there.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's still a beautiful day today. Really, all week long, we're going to have great weather. It's just warmer temperatures. So back to summer-like weather, which means, yes, the heat building in more and also more humid for this week. So we had that nice break for the past about 3 to 4 days. Today, that humidity is climbing up. And again, a lot of locations getting up into the low 80s. But here's the good news for those outdoor plans. Taking the dog for the walk, going to the dog park, doing some of that landscaping in your yard. If you need to do some work on your home, staying dry for the week ahead. So no rain. In fact, as we look at the rain chances for the next 7 days, not only is it going to be for the work week, but I think we're still going to be dry on Saturday, so the first part of the weekend, and then on Sunday, right now, just a 10% chance. So a slim chance we may get a couple of spotty showers on Sunday. That's going to move into Monday of next week as well. So you still have plenty of time to get that yard work done. In fact, this is such a long, dry pattern, but time we get to Sunday, we're going to need some of that rain for the ground, but certainly you can head outside and enjoy it. Now, I do want to show you a future cast because there'll be a little bit of a fluctuation in the days ahead based off of the cloud cover we'll be dealing with. So remember that patchy fog this morning, it'll be there until about 9-10 a.m. But overall, Monday, it's still a day where you're going to have abundant sunshine, maybe just a few fair weather clouds here and there during the afternoon. Overnight tonight, we're going to have a layer of some just high, thin clouds moving across the area. They'll be there on Tuesday morning, but overall Tuesday, another day with mostly sunny skies. A few clouds mixed in for Wednesday as well, but tons of sun. You'll notice really all the rainfall for the days ahead is going to be staying to the west of the Mississippi River. So this cold front's not going to move a whole lot. We had that rain kind of right in between the river and that front where we're looking at the southeast. Very little activity. So we have two high pressure ridges in place that are near our area. Anytime you see that high pressure, it tends to bring us really quiet and beautiful weather. So that's what you can expect for the week ahead. By the time we get to Thursday, a little bit of an increase in clouds, so we'll call it kind of a partly cloudy day. Most of that, again, is going to be high, thin clouds. The sun will still be able to shine through it, but staying dry for Thursday as well. Breaking it down a little bit more in detail one more time for your Monday planner. Foggy conditions at 8 a.m., 57, 73 by noon, and then those low 80s once again for the afternoon. So more spots getting into the low 80s. You can certainly see that kind of through the central part of our viewing area. 83 for the high today in Chattanooga and in Dalton. 79 though in Blue Ridge and 78 in Altamont. Mostly sunny, warm, and more humid. Mild with those high clouds moving in tonight. 60 for the low in Chattanooga. Pretty much if you're outside the city of Chattanooga, though, you will be dropping into the 50s tonight. 57 in Cleveland and 55 in Athens. It's a gorgeous 7-day forecast. I had those pumpkins floating across there, even though we're getting into the fall kind of spirit with fall decorations. Again, feeling a little bit more like the end of summer. But you know what? I mean, there's not any 90s on the board.
Oh.
85 is as high as it's going to get.
It is 7:22, your local time, brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State Community College always puts our community first. Find out more at clevelandstatecc.edu. A news update. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Terrible situation in McMinn County as Sheriff Joe Guy in McMinn County said he's not seen something of this magnitude in McMinn County in the last 25 years, if ever. 2 suspects arrested in connection with a quadruple homicide in McMinn County. 38-year-old Curtis Smith and 27-year-old Jasmine Hall identified as the suspects by authorities. Officials said this all happened Saturday morning when they discovered it. County Road 60 in McMinn County. In McMinn County, 1 man and 3 women dead from gunshot wounds. According to the McMinn County Sheriff's Office, it all stems from an argument about a 10-month-old child. That child is now in the custody of DCS, and we'll have more on that terrible situation coming up at the top of the hour. Update on Joker, and we've had, Bridgett, some questions about Joker,
yes.
The Bradley County Sheriff's K-9 officer over the weekend, and good news here, Joker is showing signs of improvement. And that, you know, if you go back to Thursday morning when we had Evie, I about called her Evie last year, that's what her name was, and went to Lee together. I don't want to throw Evie under the bus here, but boy, was she not dour and just negative about Joker's prognosis.
No.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
She was giving us the information.
But, you know, she should be a woman of faith.
Well, she is.
No, she's apparently not. Well, see, now, why am I doing this? I love Evie. Evie created our Fiesta station over there. Anyway, No, I'm joking. But Joker is doing better.
That's awesome.
Isn't that wonderful?
Such good news.
Isn't that great? So that is good news. Speaking of, well, I got to, as usual, postpone good news for Rick Kaywood and Clean Plywood. So hang on a second. He calls me the fearmonger. Thank you, Rick. 7 seconds, and then we'll talk with Dr. Bell.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
We're joined now. We're going to be doing a lot of this this week. We want to honor these wonderful schools who are reward schools and also level 5 TVAS schools. Dr. Candice Bell is the principal. Again, I almost called you the president of Walker Valley.
I'll take it, Steve.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys this morning?
I'm doing good. Tell me what being a reward school, what does that mean?
Well, it used to mean you were in the top 5% of the state, and now they have this weighted formula. I told you you'd have to get Angie Gill in here to get all the details, but it just means that we're making significant improvements in achievement and growth. They also look at attendance rates and graduations rates, so we're really excited about this honor, both the reward school and the level 5 status.
Well, that is just tremendous, and you gotta, especially looking at when it happened, 2020 to 2021, middle of a pandemic, your staff, your teachers, unbelievable.
Yes, sir. When we've got such dedicated faculty and staff, and we've got invested students and families, and so for us to be able to make those accomplishments in such a challenging year, we were thrilled, very excited to be able to celebrate good things with our teachers and our students.
We're joined by Dr. Candice Bell, Walker Valley High School. Well, what else is happening at the school? What else would you like to mention while you're here?
A lot of great things. Very excited. We've got football coming back home on Friday night. We take on Ray County. And as you know, this is our 20th anniversary year. So we're celebrating throughout the school year. And one of the things we wanted to do was to start an Athletics Hall of Fame.
Really?
Now, what we decided to do, though, the original high school on the north end was Charleston. Mm-hmm. So our game Friday night is going to be a Charleston night. And so any Charleston alumni can stop by the main office this week, Monday through Thursday, to get a free ticket. And then we're also going to start our Walker Valley Hall of Fame with a Charleston Athletics Hall of Fame.
Really?
And we're going to recognize those folks at 7 o'clock before the game Friday night. So we're over the moon to be able to connect the past and our future, and exciting things happening at Walker Valley.
I guess, Bridgett, there's no way I can get in that Hall of Fame. I mean, I guess you had to attend Charleston, and all of a sudden, instantly I think Shelton's going to try to buy his way into that Hall of Fame. He played baseball for 10 minutes for Charleston. And
You've both been banned from the campus, actually.
Larry McDaniel played I just start getting in my mind people that know. Can you tell me how many people are going to be in it?
Well, we've got 17 that we're going to recognize. I'm not sure everyone's going to be able to attend, but we are going to recognize. We're going to do a tailgate for them down at the school starting at 6.
I love that.
Yeah, we're really excited.
That is wonderful. Again, Dr. Candice Bell, 20th anniversary of Walker Valley High School. My goodness, unbelievable. And you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to mention?
We appreciate all that you guys do to support our schools and let us come in and celebrate.
Anytime.
So we're grateful for you.
Well, okay, so that kicks the compliments off right there.
She's in the drawing.
Yeah, you're in the drawing. National Morning Show Host Day nationally, and we did not make this up. This was in our prep from CBS this morning. And, thanks to the Teachers Federal Credit Union. They are sponsoring the interviews this week. You want to say a word about them?
Yes, they are wonderful.
Is Richie still the president of the board?
Yes.
Has not been impeached yet?
They have 2 convenient locations, Oakway Crossing and also downtown on Central Avenue.
Very nice. All right. Thank you, Dr. Bell. Great to see you. All right, we're going to start taking calls now. 614-6499. And if you call and brag on Bridgett and myself, if you want to congratulate us, National Morning Show Host Day, we're going to let you pick your prize, and I've got several here. See, it's like, you got to bribe these people. They're not going to say anything nice, on their own.
I know.
Not this audience. Good Lord. 614-6499, so call in. We've got Mayfield Farm Park tickets, haunted Mayfield tickets. We have, what else do we have here? Bread basket, $20 gift cards. Aubrey's dinner for two. Yeah, we're putting it all up here. Wow. So duck donuts, who wants those? Nobody. 9 dozen of those. Apparently Blake's selling them out of his trunk. So if you want to call and congratulate us on National Morning Show host. You can't even say it with a straight face.
No.
614-6499 on the volunteer Red Pest mix line. Let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What do you got?
Well, topping our list today, my mom is celebrating her birthday. Good morning, Susan Baggett. Hope you have a great day today.
Susan Baggett. She thought the luncheon for you and Ashley was for her birthday.
Well, I may have told her that it was. No problem. Chase Bennett, your brother-in-law, also celebrating today.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yes.
Chase, happy birthday. That's it, buddy. That's the gift right there.
Donna Davis at Outland Travel, also having a birthday today. Ava Castillo at Bliss Day Spa celebrating today as well. Yes. Johnny Hedrick celebrating today. That is from her husband. He says his wife of 56 years is a blessing to everyone she knows. Also says she's a loving mother and grandmother. And then Eli Young is 9 years old today, a third grader at Black Fox. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, let's get a check of the streets right here. It's 7:31. Big sports report right around the corner.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC Buick is offering 72 months, 0% financing on all 2021, 2022 Buick and GMC SUV models. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have that accident still working on the Interstate I-75 southbound. It's going to be in McMinn County at around mile marker 55. That's at the Nyota exit, and it does have the interstate shut down, so we'll keep you up to date on that. Again, that's I-75 southbound in McMinn County at mile marker 55. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Call them at 458-3007, online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
September savings at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Great deals and top.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winter's on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, take it.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful. Because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount, in the right area, and you'll have success. But be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right and we'll do it very safely.
On Lee Highway. Also, Blood Assurance. They are putting a call out this morning. They have, let's see here, less than a day's supply of B negative. That's 0.7 days of B negative. They need O negative blood donations if you're O negative. At bloodassurance.org. They're at the Village Green Town Center here in Cleveland. But you can make your appointment at bloodassurance.org. At 7:36, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Roger Pickett. Let's all go inside the Weather Center with Roger.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 82 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high near 83 and a low of 57. And then on Wednesday, sunny again with a high near 84. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 56 degrees.
Some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
I understand we have a phone call. Good morning.
Good morning. Pastor Steve Lewis from Grace Assembly. Just want to congratulate you guys this morning. Morning host. You do a great job.
Pastor Lewis, God bless you and thank you so much. And I'll just let you talk for the next couple of hours about your church. Well, Pastor, no kidding. I appreciate the call. And Bridgett, it's just a cheap way to get compliments.
It sure is. What does he win?
You know, whatever works.
Whatever. Well, and so here you go, Pastor. I'm going to give you a choice here. Would you like, let me see what's not expired. How about 4 tickets? You can get 4 tickets to the River Maze, 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm, or dinner for 2 from Aubrey's. What would you like?
How about dinner for 2 from Aubrey's?
Well, I want you to enjoy that. Who will you be taking with you, Pastor?
My bride of 49 and a half years.
God bless her and bless you. What's her name?
Joanne.
Joanne Lewis. All right, Pastor Steve and Joanne Lewis. Hey, tell us where your church is in case folks would like to come check it out.
We're at 1976 Westland Drive, just off of the bypass.
I know
we're open Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday night. Glad to have you.
All right, Pastor, thanks for calling. We really appreciate it. Very nice of you to call in.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And come by the station and get your gift.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Pastor Steve Lewis of the Grace Church there, Grace Assembly, Westland Drive. All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health. Sports brought to you by the Town Squire. Let me do a couple of congratulations here. By the way, thank you to Andy Jenkins, who texted me the earlier issue was operator error. I just saw that. Thank you, Andy. Dean of Students at Lake Forest. All right, we'll try to get him fired. Let's see here. Where is it? Town Squire Students of the Month for September. Andrew, speaking of Lake Forest, Andrew Carroll is a 7th grader at Lake Forest. The son of Jonathan and Holly Carroll, Andrew selected a Southern Tide T-shirt as his prize. Asher Easley, a freshman at Walker Valley High School, is the Town Squire High School winner for the Student of the Month for September, son of Jordan and Audra Easley. Asher selected a Vineyard Vines performance T-shirt. Now, how would your middle or high schooler like to be the Town Squire Student of the Month? You stop into the Town Squire and register. Did you just get an invitation to a casual event? Stop in the Town Squire. Larry and his staff will put you in that just right sports shirt, t-shirt, khakis, or designer jean. If the event turns formal, no problem. Our tux rental department offers all the latest styles in traditional fit, slim fit, and ultra slim fit. The Town Squire, from t-shirts to tuxedos. Locally owned and operated since 1977. Located in the Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. Your quality ever dressed casual or formal attire. 7:40. That's your Cleveland State time. ClevelandStateCC.edu. All right, sports. Titans win. Beat the Colts in Nashville yesterday. Right here on Mix 104.1. Driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. 25-16 the final. Falcons get their first win of the season, 17-14. Over the New York Football Giants in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Falcons' first win of the year, and it was Matt Ryan, 10th quarterback in NFL history. 350 passing touchdowns. Sunday Night Football last night. Packers rally with 37 seconds left. After the 49ers had gone ahead with a touchdown, Packers come back and win on a big Aaron Rodgers drive. Aaron's letting his hair grow out. I don't know if you noticed that. Late last night, Mason Crosby with a winning field goal. Monday Night Football tonight. It'll be fun. It's the best new show of the fall season. The Manning Brothers. Eagles-Cowboys. Great rivalry tonight. 8:20 on ESPN. The Manning Brothers, plus always special guest on ESPN2. And tonight, we will have Monday Night Football on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, which is presented by Volkswagen Audi of Chattanooga tonight. Justin Tucker kicked an NFL record, 66-yard field goal to put the Ravens their win at Detroit yesterday. Detroit 0-3. Tucker beat the record that Matt Prater set a few years ago. Justin Tucker is also an opera singer, by the way. Do you know that? 66-yard field goal, all-time record. All right, the Todd Fletcher Seattle Seahawks report. Vikings beat the Seahawks of Minneapolis, Todd. Sorry. I was actually, Todd invited me over. We watched some football on Saturday. Sherry's birthday Friday. Still needs to, well, I helped her celebrate. Took some bread basket pastries over there. I think they're still celebrating. The St. Louis, well, let me begin with the Braves. Braves beat the Padres in San Diego. I actually listened to the end of that game, 4-3 over the Padres. Swept the Padres, have a 2.5-game lead going into the final week of the regular season. They will play the Phillies beginning tomorrow night. And the St. Louis Cardinals have won their 16th straight game. They've won 16 in a row. What a time to get hot at the end of the season. Won that on Sunday. The United States reclaimed the Ryder Cup 19-9 in Europe's worst loss in Ryder Cup history. How about the Little Debbie McKee Bakery? Chattanooga Ironman. And Bridgett, we need to find out how our buddy Pastor Lipsy did. I do know that Joe Skipper of the United Kingdom won the Ironman Chattanooga men's race. Sky Monich won the women's race. Maybe it's Monich. Mone won the women's race. I actually ran into Brant Donlin at a grocery store Saturday night before the big race Sunday. One of the organizers of the event with Chattanooga Sports, our buddy Tim Morgan. And remember Brant? Shelton drug him in here, claimed he knew him. Yes. It was embarrassing. But anyway, they had a wonderful day yesterday. Tens of thousands of people watching. Great weather and swimming the Tennessee River and the bike and the marathon. I mean, it's just these people. I don't know what they are. I mean, it's just
superhuman.
Unbelievable. And you know how they celebrated? How? They had their weight and fudge rounds at the finish line. That's what I'd have done. Well, I did that anyway. So Denny Hamlin won the NASCAR race at Las Vegas. Talk 101.3 The Buzz last night. It was a night race. That was fun. You know, I interviewed on at the Walker Valley Cleveland game Friday night. Who? Jamie Kyle, host of our NASCAR show. He came in at halftime. Good. He said, "Could I be interviewed?" I said, "Sure." Okay. So he was picking somebody else. He missed that as usual. High school soccer, East Ridge at Bradley tonight, 6 o'clock. Are they going to play on a turf tonight? Good question, Steve. Sequoia at Polk County at 6. Bradley at Sale Creek Volleyball at 6 tonight. Lee men's and women's golf today in South Carolina. Women in South Carolina. Men in Columbus, Georgia. So a lot going on. Back in a second.
Hey, this is Josh Rogers with Wholesale Supply Group. I just wanted to...
We invite you to come see the difference at Eyer 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit EyerOptical.com for a location near you.
Eyer Optical.
Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, Fiesta 99.1, and Mix TV are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters.
The Tennessee Vols.
Football time in Tennessee.
The Tennessee Titans.
Touchdown Titans!
And welcoming the Georgia Bulldogs.
Hunker it down one more time, dog!
Bradley Central High School Bears on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 104.1.
The Walker Valley Mustangs on Fiesta 99.1.
See the full schedule at mymix1041.com and download the free Mix 1041 app to listen and watch on your mobile device.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Every one of you at the station for everything you do. Not just today, but every day. It's like I was telling Dwayne, if it wasn't for y'all, there's a lot of times I wouldn't know what's going on in town. So I appreciate everything y'all do and all the good work you do throughout the year. So.
Well, we certainly
thank you.
We certainly hope that that you find out the other stuff going on, because we really don't know. So I mean, it's National Morning Show Host Day. So Aletha, I'm going to give you a choice of some prizes here. And
I don't want anything. I just wanted to call and tell y'all how much.
Oh my! No! We're going to give you something, Aletha. Let me tell you about Aletha. Hang on a second. Let me tell you about Aletha. She always organizes the Empty Stocking Fund Drive in her department at Life Care Centers of America. Aletha, it's just around the corner. Can you believe it?
I know it.
Not unbelievable?
No, not really. The way the year has been, it's flying by. But
now listen, I'm going to give you a dinner for 2 from Aubrey's. Okay, I know you don't want it.
Please give it to Sergeant, the show, the deputy show for for his family.
Give it to who? I'm sorry.
K9 Joker.
You want me to give? Oh, you want me to give it to Eduardo Choate?
Yes.
That's the kind of person Aletha is. And I hope Fletcher's listening, and the president of Life Care. I went to his house Saturday. We watched some football, and all he did was make fun of me the whole time. It was very painful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know. But
I have no control.
Well, between you and Kelly Wilcoxon, maybe something good. And Abby, God bless Abby. But anyway, well, Aletha, we'll do that. I'll pass that on. That's very nice.
Well, y'all have a blessed day, and thank you for all that you do for the community.
God bless you, Aletha. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. I hung up on her there at the end. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we're having people call in and brag on us, and I was kind of joking around, but Aletha was, as you heard, very serious about it. We love her. A wonderful lady. Aletha Jones at Life Care Centers of America. So do that. Just make yourself. Hey, Sheriff, we need to get this dinner for 2 from Aubrey's over to Eduardo Choate. That's a great idea. Yeah. So we'll do that. Joker. A lot of people asking about Joker. Joker is improving. Isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And here's the thing. I don't want Evie West to find out what you said about her not having any faith when she called in the other morning and said, well, it's not going to end well.
That was all you.
Because Evie is my friend, and she has a gun. All right. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
How can we help you, sir? You've called Mix 104.2. How's it going?
Well, it's going wonderful. I heard that it was National Radio Host Day.
Yeah.
And that we were supposed to call in and congratulate national radio hosts. So
that's right.
I just wanted to say thanks to, Dave Ramsey and Bobby Bones and all the other syndicated national radio hosts.
Now I know who this is, you moron. This is my broadcast partner, Josh Rogers, who apparently has nothing going on this morning.
No, I just pulled up to work, but you keep saying national radio host, so I'm just curious. When did we start? I mean, I know we're on worldwide with Mix TV and on the app, but when did we go national? That's just what I'm just curious.
That's a good point. This is
maybe it should be your national, like the United States support your local radio host day.
Well, we didn't make up the holiday. I used to tell my mom all the time she made up Grandparents' Day, that it wasn't a real holiday, just so she could get something. And here's what the note says: where can? Well, this is funny, and I'm quoting now. Where else can some woman with a 9th grade education make a living by playing music and reading Twitter out loud? Good Morning America's Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos. Now, they are national morning hosts, make $20 million a year. Gail King makes about that at CBS. By the way, nobody watches CBS. Never has in the morning. And for some unexplained reason, radio's Ryan Seacrest makes $30 million a year to sit next to Kelly Ripa.
I forgot that he's a radio host. He's got his own radio show. Happy National Radio Host Day to Ryan Seacrest.
He does, but he started out at Star 94 in Atlanta.
He did. Yep.
Did you
make more than Ryan Seacrest?
What?
So I make more money than Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to say it on the air. Hey, Josh, Bridgett.
It took 15 years to get there.
So I come in yesterday. I come in over the weekend just to see what parties have sprung up around the studios here and all clean up, do all my janitorial duties.
Yes.
And anyway, so I come in and I had a card on my desk to Steve and Jennifer Hartline from Bridgett, and it was this schmaltzy, cry. I wasn't even going to mention it because it made me mad. This cry card, how grateful she is, whatever, for the 15-year deal. And you know what I did with the card, Josh?
Threw it in the trash.
Burned it. I put it in the fireplace and burned it and laughed every second.
It's gone. He didn't see the note on the back that said I quit. He didn't read that part.
And then she recorded this song for Jennifer and myself to celebrate her 15-year anniversary.
Yes, I'm wrapped up, tied up, tangled all up in Jesus.
This is for Gino Cluse.
Tied up, tangled all up in Jesus. Yes, I'm wrapped up.
This is for
tangled all up in Jesus.
Susan Baggett. Of course, Bridgett recorded this for Susan's birthday.
Yes,
and Mother's Day 3 years ago.
Tangled all up in Jesus. Yes, I'm wrapped up, tied up.
Colwell Cantrell, this is for you, buddy. The Robbins family loves this. Bridgett just keeps going here. Appreciate that. And marking her 15th anniversary. And Wes Smith, by the way. Wes, you're going to get one. Wes has just invited me to breakfast. I guess he doesn't realize I'm booked during the breakfast hours. I'm sorry, Wes.
He can go any day this week.
I'm not coming to your snake handling revival. All right, it's 6 minutes before the hour. Josh, you still there?
Yeah, never hung up on me yet.
Get off my phone. All right, back in a second.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix with over...
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to a frontline healthcare worker in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves it, nominate them today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
It's time for kickoff, and that means it's time to put together an all-American spread at Food City. So get game day ready and feast like a champion.
This week, save on Food City Fresh Lean Ground Chuck. $2.99 a pound for 3 pounds or more. Cheetos or Fritos, 2 for $5. Food Club butter or shredded or chunk cheese, buy one, get one free. And more, only at Food City.
A lot of people will probably be at the dog park today, Allison, because it is going to be a little warmer, but 10 a.m. But overall, Monday, it's still a day where you're going to have abundant sunshine, maybe just a few fair weather clouds here and there during the afternoon. Overnight tonight, we're going to have a layer of some just high, thin clouds moving across the area. They'll be there on Tuesday morning, but overall Tuesday, another day with mostly sunny skies. A few clouds mixed in for Wednesday as well, but tons of sun. You'll notice really all the rainfall for the days ahead is going to be staying to the west of the Mississippi River. So this cold front's not going to move a whole lot. We had that rain kind of right in between the river and that front. Where we're looking at the southeast, very little activity. So we have 2 high pressure ridges in place that are near our area. Anytime you see that high pressure, it tends to bring us really quiet and beautiful weather. So that's what you can expect for the week ahead. By the time we get to Thursday, a little bit of an increase in clouds, so we'll call it kind of a partly cloudy day. Most of that, again, is going to be high, thin clouds. The sun will still be able to shine through it, but staying dry for Thursday as well. Breaking it down a little bit more in detail one more time for your Monday planner. Foggy conditions at 8 a.m., 57, 73 by noon, and then those low 80s once again for the afternoon. So more spots getting into the low 80s. You can certainly see that kind of through the central part of our viewing area. 83 for the high today in Chattanooga and in Dalton. 79 though in Blue Ridge, and 78 in Altamont. Mostly sunny, warm, and more humid. Mild with those high clouds moving in tonight. 60 for the low in Chattanooga. Pretty much if you're outside the city of Chattanooga, though, you will be dropping into the 50s tonight. 57 in Cleveland and 55 in Athens. It's a gorgeous 7-day forecast. I had those pumpkins floating across there. Even though we're getting into the fall kind of spirit, with fall decorations. Again, feeling a little bit more like the end of summer. But you know what? I mean, there's not any 90s on the board.
Our Mix TV producer, we're on TV, mixtv.tv. You can watch this hideous broadcast, served by Tzatziki's. And you said no one would call in congratulating us because it is National Morning Show Host Day. You said nobody would call in.
So far, I don't think anyone has congratulated Steve Hartline.
Well, that's
They've
true.
Congratulated the station.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for what all we do. But nothing about Steve Hartline.
Yeah. And by the way, I mean, and who would? Nobody. And that's obviously happening. But you said first of all, number one, nobody likes Bridgett. That's true. And that you did not see how she got on the air. That's a good point. Good question.
Oh, Austin.
I did not say that, Bridgett.
You thought it, though.
I found more prizes. Next person who calls in and brags on me, I can't even say that out loud. 614-6499, National Morning Show Host Day, and Rogers, of course, wants a prize for calling in. Well, he's not getting anything. You know what? Next caller in, I've got a chicken biscuit from the chef. I'll let you pick either a chicken biscuit from the chef. You know what? I'll do 2 chicken biscuits from the chef. Or you can have a dozen donuts from Duck Donuts. The only saving grace about Duck Donuts is Dr. Ken and Judy Beard. That's it. And Blake Beard, I can't repeat what he says to me off the air. 614-6499. But here's the deal. You've got to compliment. Well, I don't know if you want to compliment, at least acknowledge it's National Morning Show Host Day in America.
Mm-hmm.
God shed his grace on thee now. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Who's calling?
Yvonne.
Yvonne Graham. Yvonne, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm a long hauler, but I am alive, and I still have a long way to go, but I wanted to call in to brag on you specifically.
God bless you, Yvonne.
You did something that you didn't have to do for me personally.
Yeah.
You requested the town to pray for me when the doctors gave me 10% chance of living, and I firmly believe that is what pulled me through, is prayer.
That's it. And in all seriousness, the Bible says where 2 or more agree, and I believe in that.
Exactly. I do as well.
I really do.
You sent many angels along my path, but you were one that doesn't get enough recognition, obviously, for this town. Your precious mother prayed for me, and I'll never be able to repay you and the town for what they did for me.
Yvonne Graham, who is, of course, the practice manager at Memorial Convenient Care, and on a serious note here, she really, you lived through the virus and the after effects, and like you said, you're a long hauler in a big way, and well, I tell you, Yvonne, we're just so grateful that, honestly, that you're alive.
Yeah, I'm a walking miracle, and when I did get home and was told what you had done for me, and Bridgett, I love her as well, and I listened to that, I was so moved that you would do that for me, and that God listened, and he answered those prayers, because I do have a lot of work still to do.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, we're so glad you're all right, and I tell you what, I appreciate you calling in. I'm going to give you some choices here. Would you like we've got a $20 gift card from the Bread Basket. I've got a couple of free chicken biscuits from the chef, or a dozen donuts from Duck Donuts, and who knows if you'd ever get them.
Let's do a couple of chicken biscuits, and I would also like to donate mine to the officer. I would like to do that for him.
That's a wonderful idea. And isn't it great that Joker is doing better?
I have prayed for him. Prayers work.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so glad, and we'll do that. So, Bridgett, just make a note over there, please. We'll do that, and our friend Yvonne Graham. Yvonne, thank you so much for calling, and we're all glad you're doing better.
Thank you. I love each and every one of you.
We love you. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling.
Have a great day.
You too. That was very nice. Now, say when I said call and brag, I really wasn't serious. But these people are being too nice.
They're very nice.
The audience is too nice. Well, there's three of them that are nice.
See?
The rest of you, we know where you're coming from.
They're so mean to this audience, and they are so
I mean,
nice.
they know I love them. Well, some of them. A couple, I don't know. Anyway, let's get a check quickly of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. News right around the corner here, 8:05. Good morning.
All right, topping our list today, my wonderful mother, Susan Baggett, celebrating her birthday today. Good morning, Mom.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Mom over there. I'll probably see her on the Greenway later, and she'll... be mean to me as usual.
Chase Bennett is celebrating his birthday today. Steve, that's your brother-in-law. Don't forget.
Thank you for the reminder.
Donna Davis is celebrating her birthday today at Outland Travel. Ava Castelo also celebrating today at Bliss Day Spa. Johnny Hedrick is having a birthday today. That birthday wish is from her husband, who says his wife of 56 years is a blessing to everyone she knows and also a loving mother and grandmother. Also, Eli Young is 9 years old today, a third grader at Black Fox. And Carter Patterson is 11 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
And your it's 8:05. That is your local time, brought to you by your local community college, Cleveland State. Always puts our community first, clevelandstatecc.edu. And Dr. Seymour says that they have already congratulated us with the Community First Award last Tuesday night. But I don't remember you winning anything, so...
So that's enough for him, right?
That's about it, apparently.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Truck and SUV month at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Big savings on Silverado trucks and Suburbans. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are still working to clear up that accident we've been telling you about this morning. It's I-75 southbound in McMinn County. It's going to be at mile marker 55, which is around the Nyota exit, and that does have the interstate shut down at this time. Again, that's I-75 southbound in McMinn County around mile marker 55. We'll keep you up to date. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop and HVAC dealer. Locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Have you heard about the Town Squire shoe selection? Come in and check out there.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
All right, here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have sunny skies today, a high near 81 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high near 83 and a low of 57. Sunny again on Wednesday with a high near 85. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 55 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. Some government and corporate coronavirus vaccine mandates take effect today.
New York State hospital and nursing home employees have to be vaccinated. Refusal could mean job loss. In Connecticut, schools may notice fewer bus drivers who are resisting a vaccine mandate that takes effect today. Ahead of today's deadline for its 67,000 workers, United Airlines said they'd reached 97% compliance with their vaccine mandate. And McDonald's corporate office employees must be vaccinated by today as well.
Fox's Jessica Rosenthal. A funeral's been held on Long Island, New York for Gabby Petito. A week after her body was found in Wyoming, her father Joseph asks people to not be sad.
If you knew Gabby, she was always pretty happy girl. People gravitate towards her. Her nature was always to smile.
The FBI has taken personal items from her fiance Brian Laundrie's parents' home in Florida to help with DNA matching, according to the parents' attorney. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. 11 minutes after 8 a.m. Good morning. You're listening to Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz. You are listening on your phone or mobile device on the Mix 104.1 app. Download for free thanks to CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. And we're on Mix TV. You can watch the broadcast. MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. 2 suspects arrested in connection with a quadruple homicide in McMinn County. Our news partners at Channel 3 report the McMinn County Sheriff's Office Sheriff Joe Guy said he's not seen anything like this of this magnitude in McMinn County in at least 25 years, if ever. 38-year-old Curtis Smith and 27-year-old Jasmine Hall are identified as the suspects. Officials said on Saturday morning they received a call about a shooting on County Road 60, found 1 man and 3 women dead from gunshot wounds. The report said they left with a 10-month-old child who the argument started over. The parents of that child, Jasmine Hall and Trayvon Hall. Trayvon, one of the 4 people who was killed. Police said the child is safe now and in DCS custody. Within 12 hours, Sheriff Joe Guy said they found the 2 suspects. It was a SWAT operation conducted by the McMinn County Sheriff's Office with the assistance of the Polk County Sheriff's Office, the 10th Judicial Drug Task Force, and the United States Marshals Service. Channel 3 also reporting 2.5 years after the crash that killed Chattanooga police officer Nicholas Gollinger. A jury found Janet Hines guilty Saturday of causing his death. Janet Hines guilty on 8 of the 10 charges that killed Gollinger. The most serious conviction, vehicular homicide by intoxication, carries a sentencing range of 8 to 12 years, and the sentencing will take place on November 1st. Good news, Bradley County Sheriff's Office reports that K-9 Officer Joker, undergoing treatment at an animal hospital in Chattanooga, is showing signs of improvement. According to the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, who thank members of the community who sent donations, cards, and gifts to Bradley County Sheriff's Office Deputy Eduardo Choate and Joker. And by the way, Choate was not injured during the incident. The deputy not injured, which began to unfold about 2 o'clock on Wednesday morning. We received a statement from the Bradley County branch of the NAACP, and I'm going to read it now. The NAACP has been closely monitoring an incident that transpired at Cleveland High School on Tuesday, September 21st, and the racist statements shared on Snapchat by Cleveland High School students. A school administration's response to sensitive situations sets precedent within a school community and the community at large. The NAACP is proposing an increase in anti-racist training in school systems, along with a system-wide Office of Diversity and Inclusion. The Bradley County branch of the NAACP has been invited to take part in a panel discussion with students from Cleveland High School this week and are hopeful for positive outcomes from the dialogue this situation has provoked. Earlier in the end quote. Earlier in the statement, the Bradley County NAACP said that in their initial meetings with the students, they were positive and they complimented those meetings. The Cleveland Daily Banner and Caitlin Gebbe reported on Sunday that Cleveland state and local high schools grew closer this year. Number of students in dual enrollment courses increased across Bradley County. Dual enrollment allows high school students to earn college credit at the same time they work toward their high school diploma. And according to Cleveland State President Dr. Bill Seymour, Cleveland State, one of only 2 colleges across the state to see year-over-year growth in enrollment. All other colleges witnessed a drop in their number of students. Cleveland State, a 2.8% increase in overall headcount from last year. 3,161 students enrolled in the fall 2021 semester. And that's the news at 8:15.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC Buick is offering 72 months, 0% financing on all 2021, 2022 Buick and GMC SUV models. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are still working that accident on the interstate. It's I-75 southbound. It's going to be at the 55-mile marker in McMinn County, near the Naota exit. So be aware of that as you drive this morning. If you're headed southbound on I-75 from the Sweetwater or Naota area, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by...
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical. Get your new glasses in about an hour and choose from over 3,000 frames, including the best designers. And you get the second pair absolutely free. We were purple before purple was cool.
Eye Your Optical.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
With Virginia Tech to play baseball.
Wow.
And he's a three-sport star. So Denise did an excellent job. Also, Sharon Jackson, well, she was there. She had fun.
She did good, too.
She did good. Hey, it's a National Morning Show Host Day. We've been giving you, the audience, the opportunity to call in and brag on us. And it's gone pretty well. It's taken some serious turns. And then there's Josh Rogers, who's questioning the validity that local hosts would be involved when it's National Morning Show Host Day. So we've been, of course, we have to bribe you people to call in.
We got some great prizes up for grabs.
Next caller through, I'll give you a full-service oil change from Honda Cleveland. But you have to go on the air and brag, especially on me. No, on Bridgett. So 614-6499 on the Volunteer Redapest mix line. This is a full-service oil change from Honda Cleveland. Let's go back to the Volunteer Redapest mix line. Hello.
Steve, it's Bud Kensis. How the heck are you?
Bud, I'm all right. I saw Bud at Geekster on Saturday. That was a great event, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Very proud of Rob and Ryan Farselli for putting that on.
I took Holden. He loved it. And actually, we left with some items. All right, Bud, well, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, I want to brag on Bridgett. She is absolutely wonderful, and I love listening to her every morning when I'm working from home.
Thank you, Bud. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Bud is a faithful. I guess, do you watch it or listen?
I typically work on the computer in the morning, so I've got you on Facebook. I'm doing the Facebook feed.
Yeah, very nice. Well, Bud, we appreciate you calling in our buddy, Bud Kenches. And, Bud, you've just won a full-service oil change from Honda Cleveland. So congratulations, and good luck collecting that from Bridgett, because, she doesn't like to let go of those.
Hey, no problem. I'll stop by later today. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Bud. We appreciate you. No, we don't. National Morning Show Host Appreciation Day. I'll tell you what. Next caller through, I got a $20 gift card from Bread Basket for the next caller through. But you got to say something nice. And I mean, while you ingrates are well, see why I'm saying that. While you people are calling, you ought to congratulate Bridgett on getting to work with me for 15 years.
For the opportunity.
The opportunity for 15 years. $20 gift card, Bread Basket. I was at the Bread Basket Saturday with Pam and her great staff, Stewart Park Plaza. What's going on? While we're talking about the Bread Basket, what's going on with the Bread Basket?
Okay, so they are closed today because it's Monday.
Yeah, of course.
They will reopen tomorrow.
Lord knows we can't work on Monday.
Their cake of the month is Black Magic, so $5 off through the month of September. And then also coming up this Thursday, it's a big sale day, 25% off all sweet large loaves at the Bread Basket in the Stewart Park Plaza near the post office.
And I'm going to the Stones concert, by the way. Got my tickets yesterday. All right, let's go to the phones. Hi there.
Hello, this is Debbie Huttenhoff calling in.
Oh, man!
Thank y'all.
Debbie?
Oh, yes.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
Oh, I'm just real good, thank you. Just real good. Just living the life here, I'll tell you, right here on the farm.
I know. Did Trinity Trio sing anywhere yesterday?
No, we didn't yesterday. We saw him last weekend in Ottawa at a homecoming. Hey, how about that homecoming?
How about it?
Chicken and chocolate pie. I mean, that was wonderful.
How's your husband, the retired veterinarian, Dr. Brad Huttenhoff? How's he doing?
Oh, my goodness. He's turned into Farmer Huttenhoff. He has bought a tractor and a bobcat and traded and got a new truck, and I don't know what all. He just thinks he's a farmer now. He thinks he's a farmer.
Hey, and just to get serious just for a second, Debbie, I guess he's paid special attention to the canine Joker who was shot, him being a veterinarian.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was talking about, many times he's had to take bullets. Well, not many times, but several times he's taken bullets out of dogs. And it is a very serious and hard surgery because there's hair that goes in with the bullet. And then you have to get the hair out. And just, it's such a really detailed surgery. So thank the Lord that the dog is doing so good.
Yeah,
I'm so thankful.
Really incredible. We're getting word over the weekend that the dog canine Joker is showing signs of improvement, and so that is wonderful.
Praise the Lord. I know a lot of people have really been praying and thinking about that dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, Debbie, you've won a 20. Well, she really hadn't bragged on us yet. Debbie, the floor is yours.
Yes, I did. I said, I appreciate y'all. Every morning I listen to get the local news and the weather. Yes, and of course, Bridgett, went to school with my twins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Debbie was my brownie troop leader.
Really?
Yes. She was. Yes, Girl Scouts. Let me tell you, I've just done a little bit of everything.
Well, we've got a $20 gift card from the Bread Basket just for you, Debbie Huttenhoff.
Oh, wonderful. I will come by and get that. Thank you so very much.
Well, thank you, Debbie, and we appreciate you. And tell Farmer Dr. Huttenhoff hello for us.
Okay, I'll tell Farmer Brad. Hello.
Farmer Brad. Thanks, Debbie. We appreciate it. It is 8:26. A check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center right here. Roger Pickett. I bet Roger ain't calling in if we were giving away free mattresses. He wouldn't call in. And he does not appreciate us. Oh, he doesn't? Yes. No, of course not.
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray, or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high near 81 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high near 83 and a low of 57. Sunny skies on Wednesday with a high near 85. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 56 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
So one from Dua Lipa. I think Trinity Trio is covering this next Sunday. Be very nice. All right, it's 8:27 sports, big sports report, news update, all coming up, Mix 104.1. And you can watch it. You can watch us, mixtv.tv.
A lot of people will probably be at the dog park today, Allison, because it is going to be a little warmer, but more like summer out there.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's still a beautiful day today. Really, all week long, we're going to have great weather. It's just warmer temperature. So back to summer-like weather, which means, yes, the heat building in more and also more humid for this week. So we had that nice break for the past about 3 to 4 days. Today, that humidity is climbing up. And again, a lot of locations getting up into the low 80s. But here's the good news for those outdoor plans. Taking the dog for the walk, going to the dog park, doing some of that landscaping in your yard. If you need to do some work on your home, staying dry for the week ahead. So no rain. In fact, as we look at the rain chances for the next 7 days, not only is it going to be for the work week, but I think we're still going to be dry on Saturday, so the first part of the weekend, and then on Sunday, right now, just a 10% chance. So a slim chance we may get a couple of spotty showers on Sunday. That's going to move into Monday of next week as well. So you still have plenty of time to get that yard work done. In fact, this is such a long, dry pattern, but time we get to Sunday, we're going to need some of that rain for the ground, but certainly you can head outside and enjoy it. Now, I do want to show you a future cast because there'll be a little bit of a fluctuation in the days ahead based off of the cloud cover we'll be dealing with. So remember that patchy fog this morning, it'll be there until about 9-10 a.m. But overall, Monday, it's still a day where you're going to have abundant sunshine, maybe just a few fair weather clouds here and there during the afternoon. Overnight tonight, we're going to have a layer of some just high, thin clouds moving across the area. They'll be there on Tuesday morning, but overall Tuesday, another day with mostly sunny skies. A few clouds mixed in for Wednesday as well, but tons of sun. You'll notice really all the rainfall for the days ahead is going to be staying to the west of the Mississippi River. So this cold front's not going to move a whole lot. We had that rain kind of right in between the river and that front. Where we're looking at the southeast, very little activity. So we have two high pressure ridges in place that are near our area. Anytime you see that high pressure, it tends to bring us really quiet and beautiful weather. So that's what you can expect for the week ahead. By the time we get to Thursday, a little bit of an increase in clouds, so we'll call it kind of a partly cloudy day. Most of that, again, is going to be high, thin clouds. The sun will still be able to shine through it, but staying dry for Thursday as well. Breaking it down a little bit more in detail one more time for your Monday planner. Foggy conditions at 8 a.m., 57, 73 by noon, and then those low 80s once again for the afternoon. So more spots getting into the low 80s. You can certainly see that kind of through the central part of our viewing area. 83 for the high today in Chattanooga and in Dalton. 79 though in Blue Ridge, and 78 in Altamont. Mostly sunny, warm, and more humid. Mild with those high clouds moving in tonight. 60 for the low.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
New Discovery. Clever storage for 7 passengers and more. Land Rover. Above and beyond. New Discovery. For all of life's adventures.
Too bad. We're so sad about that.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Well, unlike every other community college except the exception of one around the state, Cleveland State, their enrollment is up this fall, actually 2.8%, which is amazing in this current climate. 2.5 years after the crash that killed Chattanooga police officer Nicholas Gollinger, a jury found Janet Hines guilty Saturday of causing his death. McMinn County Sheriff Joe Guy said it's the worst situation in McMinn County he's seen in 25 years. 4 people are dead in a quadruple homicide in McMinn County. 2 suspects have been arrested and a 10-month-old child now in custody of DCS. And there is good news this morning. Bradley County Sheriff's Department reporting over the weekend that K-9 Officer Joker is showing signs of improvement. Does remain in critical condition at a Chattanooga Animal Hospital and Emergency and Animal Hospital Emergency and Specialty Center in Chattanooga. So those stories and more coming up in full detail at the top of the hour.
Brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs. Good morning. Let's get a check of our Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Happy birthday to my mom today, Susan Baggett. Good morning, Mom. Happy birthday to you.
You think she'll know it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Also, Chase Bennett is celebrating today.
What kind of question is that?
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, Chase. Happy birthday, Chase. We all went out and watched his son, my nephew Parker, play baseball and did a tremendous job just last week. And no thanks to Chase whatsoever.
Donna Davis is celebrating a birthday today at Outland Travel. Ava Castello also celebrating today at Bliss Day Spa. Johnny Hedrick is celebrating her birthday today. That is from her husband, who says his wife of 56 years is a blessing to everyone she knows, and she is also a loving mother and grandmother. Eli Young is 9 years old today, a third grader at Black Fox. And Carter Patterson is 11 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
The Beatles. I got my Stones tickets yesterday. I'm going to see the Stones on Veterans Day with Johnny Hutchins.
Yeah, wow.
In Atlanta, Stones, playing the Beatles here, but Stones kicked off their No Filter tour last night in St. Louis, and pictures are all over the place from last night. 13 cities, all football stadiums. And Mick Jagger is 78 years old. Of course, it's the first tour without Charlie Watts. The band has been touring since 1963. And somebody, I guess Mick and he used to call them Mick and the Boys, did an interview with Daily Variety Week, and they asked him if this will be the last tour. Mm-hmm. And Jagger said, well, they've been asking me that since I was 31. So that's 47 years later, and they're still selling out stadiums all over the world. And, of course, Charlie Watts died, the drummer, the age of 80 about a month ago, and be the Stones' first tour without Charlie Watts, but it'll be in Atlanta. I'm very excited about it. All right, let's, Austin, I'm blowing your mind here. I'm going to go down to sports, so here we go. It's a CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. Sports brought to you by Solutions Finance. Titans got a win, beat the Colts yesterday in Nashville. I actually listened to a bunch of the Titans radio pregame. Hey, Austin, you ever heard any of that? I know you're normally in church, but...
no, I haven't.
I'd already worship privately. What?
No.
Well, I mean, what do you have against Mike Keith and Dave McGinnis?
Oh, I'm sure they're fantastic.
They're terrible, but it's fine. Well, no, Keith's all right. And McGinnis is fine, but it's the Titans. All right, my Falcons got a win. First win of the year. What? What?
But it is the Titans.
It is the Titans. Thank you. Boy, I tell you, Austin's with it this morning, isn't he? It's just, I'm just going to leave that mic right off there. Falcons got their first win of the season, 17-14, over the New York Football Giants. In New York, Giants are terrible, Falcons are terrible, but hey, we got to win. There you go. Matt Ryan becomes the 10th quarterback in NFL history to throw for 350 touchdowns. Sunday Night Football, to which this theme is from. Last night, the Packers and Aaron Rodgers come back and beat the 49ers with 37 seconds left. I was watching the highlights this morning because Lord knows I can't stay up and watch the game. But Packers came back and beat them after the 49ers had scored a touchdown late. And the Packers win the game in San Francisco. Monday Night Football tonight. It's the best new show of the fall season. The Manning Brothers. You got to see it if you haven't. Eagles Cowboys tonight in Dallas. Heard Dwayne earlier talking about the rivalry. You know what? It's a much better game than it has been in years past. Eagles and Jalen Hurts from the Alabama Crimson Tide, starting quarterback. Cowboys better with Dak back. 8:20 ESPN, the main broadcast. In my opinion, the main broadcast, the Manning Brothers. This is the best thing I've seen in years. They'll have their special guests tonight. See who they are tonight. Last week it was Brett Favre, and they had Pat McAfee, Peyton's former punter in Indianapolis, who's now a podcaster. There's only about 5 million podcasts, so it's fine. And then who else they have last week? You remember? Brett Favre and somebody else.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Who cares? That's going to be good. They're on ESPN2 tonight. You can listen to Monday Night Football on Talk. We're very proud of this. First time this has ever happened. Talk 101.3 The Buzz tonight. Kevin Harlan, Kurt Warner Our broadcast presented by Volkswagen and Audi of Chattanooga. Justin Tucker kicked an NFL record 66-yard field goal in the history of the NFL. He's the kicker for the Ravens. They beat the Detroit Lions. By the way, who hasn't? Lions 0-3. How's that Jared Goff trade working out for you guys? Because, you know, the Rams traded for Matt Stafford. They beat Tom Brady and the Bucs yesterday in Los Angeles. So, anyway, your Todd Fletcher Seattle Seahawks report. Vikings defeated your Seahawks, Todd. Now, I do these personal reports for people. I do the George Gray NHL report, because he's the only hockey fan we have in Cleveland. And you just know the name of the Predators. And now I'm doing the Todd Fletcher Seattle Seahawks report. Why? Because I want to. That's why. There's no reason.
There's no reason for anything you do.
Got a text Saturday morning from Fletcher. Wanting to know if we could come over and hang out and watch some football. And I went, and the others who got the text did not. So we hung out and watched some football. Watch Notre Dame all over Wisconsin on Saturday afternoon. How'd UT do, by the way, down in Florida? How'd that go?
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
They lost by like 50, I don't know.
No, it wasn't that bad.
St. Louis Cardinals have won 16 straight games. As of yet, 16 straight. You talk about getting hot late, final week. Final week of the baseball regular season, Braves won. They swept the Padres over the weekend, 4-3 yesterday. Have a 2.5-game lead going into this final week. They're off today. They'll host the Phillies. Here we go. Tomorrow night, that'll be fun. The United States. I wondered why Josh Rogers was texting me USA in capital letters like 10 times. Because the United States reclaimed the Ryder Cup. And a new era, they say, in the Ryder Cup. With this new the young guns of golf, and DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka have this big, probably professional wrestling fake rivalry just to get viewers, but they hugged it out yesterday in Wisconsin. Well, that's great. I mean, it's not exactly, Jack and Arnie, but anyway, they apparently hate each other. At least they do for the cameras, which is fine. We're not happy until you're not happy. That's our morning host deal. So they, U.S. won the Ryder Cup 19-9 over Europe. That's the worst loss in European history. Joe Skipper won the Ironman Chattanooga. We ever find out how Pastor Lipsy did at the Ironman? Anybody know? I think Debbie Huttenhoff attends South Cleveland. So, Debbie, does anybody know? Anybody at South Cleveland? Dr. Salyer? Anybody? Lindsay Hathcock? How did your pastor do at the Ironman? Anybody can tell us? Sky Monich won the women's race, Moni. I'm just going to take a chance. Hey, do you know how Dr. Lipsy did yesterday? Is that why you're calling me?
Yes, I'm calling you to tell you about Pastor Lipsy.
Oh, is this Debbie?
Yes, this is Debbie again. I go to the South Cleveland Church of God.
I know you do. How'd he do?
Hey, he did great. He even cut his time by a minute over his Ironman competition in Cozumel. So he did fabulous. It had I can't remember the time now, but it was even better. So he completed up front and did great.
Well, he also, I know he was telling us Friday he was raising money for missions. Is that right?
Yes. And so, oh my goodness, I think it's like $50,000 that he's raised from running, just for the missions. Yes.
Well, it's nice of Farmer Brad to donate that. That's very sweet of him.
I know, he did, instead of getting another tractor.
Well, I've said it many times. Your pastor, Edwin Lipsy at South Cleveland Church of God, the fittest pastor in the history of Cleveland, Tennessee.
I know somebody said the other Wednesday night, you need to eat a cheeseburger. He's just gotten so lean, from doing all that running and swimming and biking,
It's unbelievable.
So he is. He's just, yes, he is. He is a fantastic, such a caring pastor. We love him.
Well, thanks. Thank you, Debbie. I knew you'd have the update, and we
I wish I had the time exactly, but I have forgotten. But I know they said he cut it by a minute.
Maybe Dawn Lipsy will tell us. Dawn, I understand, watches our broadcast every morning. So.
She knows exactly. She was there videoing. Yeah. It was amazing.
The pastor, of course, is in the Shekinah glory this morning, so he can't.
Oh, yes.
He's too busy.
He might still be resting.
I hope so. You know, I understand, Debbie, that the pastor, along with the other winners of the Little Debbie Ironman yesterday from McKee Foods, they eat their weight in fudge rounds. Have you heard that?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Thanks, Debbie. I appreciate the call. Debbie Hutnoff, I knew it right on the spot.
Yeah.
That's great. Denny Hamlin won this sports report will not end. It's a Monday during football season. That's what happens. Denny Hamlin won the NASCAR race at Las Vegas on Talk 101.3 The Buzz last night, a nighttime race. High school soccer tonight is East Ridge at Bradley Central tonight at 6 o'clock. Bradley Central volleyball at Sale Creek at 6. Lee University, the men will be at Columbus, Georgia, women in South Carolina. And now Dr. Lindsay Hathcock has texted me and tells me that, yes, echoing what Debbie Huttenhoff just told us, Pastor Lipsy finished more than 1 hour better than he did in Mexico and raised a lot of money for missions. And then I got an update. Our buddy Chuck Evans looking in. He sent me a very nice text about morning show host day, but then he tried to joke around me. He's the incoming president of the Kiwanis Club, Chuck Evans, our buddy. And he says it's also a Ryder Cup record for the most points scored by a Ryder Cup team since 1981, I believe that is. And so it was also a record-breaking United States win at the Ryder Cup.
Wow, very cool.
A lot going on, folks. And it's 8:45.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
Okay.
Anyway,
See ya.
Dwayne and Bridgett will take you the rest of the way. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Back in a moment.
Smoking, high blood pressure, diabetes, and a sedentary...
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winters Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Afternoon highs in the low 80s, so yes, a little bit warmer for the day today. It's also going to be slightly more humid. In fact, the trend of feeling more like the end of summer-like weather is going to be the name of the game for the week ahead. Be sure to download our weather app. It's free for iPhone and Android. I'm meteorologist Allison Pryor for the Channel 3 Storm Alert team.
This Mix 104.1 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
A lot of people will probably be at the dog park today, Allison, because it is going to be a little warmer, but more like summer out there.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's still a beautiful day today. Really, all week long, we're going to have great weather. It's just warmer temperatures. So back to summer-like weather, which means, yes, the heat building in more and also more humid for this week. So we had that nice break for the past about 3 to 4 days. Today, that humidity is climbing up. And again, a lot of locations getting up into the low 80s. But here's the good news for those outdoor plans. Taking the dog for the walk, going to the dog park, doing some of that landscaping in your yard. If you need to do some work on your home, staying dry for the week ahead. So no rain. In fact, as we look at the rain chances for the next 7 days, not only is it going to be for the work week, but I think we're still going to be dry on Saturday, so the first part of the weekend, and then on Sunday, right now, just a 10% chance. So a slim chance we may get a couple of spotty showers on Sunday. That's going to move into Monday of next week as well. So you still have plenty of time to get that yard work done. In fact, this is such a long, dry pattern, but time we get to Sunday, we're going to need some of that rain for the ground, but certainly you can head outside and enjoy it. Now, I do want to show you a future cast because there'll be a little bit of a fluctuation in the days ahead based off of the cloud cover we'll be dealing with. So remember that patchy fog this morning, it'll be there until about 9-10 a.m. But overall, Monday, it's still a day where you're going to have abundant sunshine, maybe just a few fair weather clouds here and there during the afternoon. Overnight tonight, we're going to have a layer of some just high, thin clouds moving across the area. They'll be there on Tuesday morning, but overall Tuesday, another day with mostly sunny skies. A few clouds mixed in for Wednesday as well, but tons of sun. You'll notice really all the rainfall for the days ahead is going to be staying to the west of the Mississippi River. So this cold front's not going to move a whole lot. We had that rain kind of right in between the river and that front where we're looking at the southeast. Very little activity. So we have two high pressure ridges in place that are near our area. Anytime you see that high pressure, it tends to bring us really quiet and beautiful weather. So that's what you can expect for the week ahead. By the time we get to Thursday, a little bit of an increase in clouds, so we'll call it kind of a partly cloudy day. Most of that, again, is going to be high, thin clouds. The sun will still be able to shine through it, but staying dry for Thursday as well. Breaking it down a little bit more in detail, one more time for your Monday planner. Foggy conditions at 8 a.m., 57, 73 by noon, and then those low 80s once again for the afternoon. So more spots getting into the low 80s. You can certainly see that kind of through the central part of our viewing area. 83 for the high today in Chattanooga and in Dalton. 79 though in Blue Ridge and 78 in Altamont. Mostly sunny, warm, and more humid. Mild with those high clouds moving in tonight. 60 for the low in Chattanooga. Pretty much if you're outside the city of Chattanooga, though, you will be dropping into the 50s tonight. 57 in Cleveland and 55 in Athens. It's a gorgeous 7-day forecast. I had those pumpkins floating across there, even though we're getting into the fall kind of spirit with fall decorations. Again, feeling a little bit more like the end of summer. But you know what? I mean, there's not any 90s on the board.
Oh.
85 is as high as it's going to get. So you really can't complain with all the sunshine and everything.
Everything's gonna be.
In-studio interview about an event that's coming up this weekend. We hope that you will join us and participate in. Our friends from Family Promise and Bike Walk Cleveland are going to join us. The executive director of Family Promise, Eva Vanhook, is here, and from Bike Walk Cleveland, Gina Simpson is here. So Eva Vanhook is executive director once again. Eva, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having us on this morning.
Well, thanks so much for coming by. And Gina, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. This is our kind of weather.
Boy, it is. When you talk about biking, this is perfect weather to be outside. You were telling me before we came on the air live that you had been out doing some biking this weekend, getting ready for this event we're going to talk about.
Oh, yes. I rode the 25K route. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to share it with everybody.
All right, we'll talk about that. Well, Eva, let's go ahead and get from the beginning here. Family Promise. Talk to us a little bit about that, and we're going to tie how these two events are going to come together.
Great. Family Promise is an organization that works with children and their families going through homeless transitions. We started out by providing shelter to families through the assistance of just some awesome churches here in town, provided our network. Since COVID has happened, we've been impacted quite a bit. Our families now stay in a local hotel, but we continue to work with them. Our churches continue to support the families through delivery of food and supplies that they need throughout their host week. We have also in the past couple of years developed a homeless prevention program, which is the most cost-effective way to deal with homelessness, and it is a rent and mortgage assistance program called Project Home. Here in the last, especially the last 12 months, we've really seen an increased need for this assistance, and we're glad that we're out here to help.
Yeah, I know that with everything that you just mentioned there is funding that is needed to get these programs and continue these programs.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, we work really hard to get funding from everywhere we can find. This past year really challenged us, and for the first time we were able to receive a federal grant, so that was a new step for us. And we just continue to, you know, host events like these to bring the community together, to show support for Family Promise, and also take it as an opportunity to raise some funds.
All right, again, Gina Simpson is here with Bike Walk Cleveland. Gina, tell us how this all comes together with Family Promise.
Yes, so obviously Bike Walk Cleveland, we work with people who choose walking and cycling as modes of transportation and recreational cycling and walking. So it kind of ties together in that, you know, these people who are transitioning through homelessness, they need secure modes of transportation, and walking and cycling are two of the most dependable ways to get to your job, to get to school. And the great thing with, you know, cycling and bikes is that, you know, bikes are cheap, they don't need insurance, they don't need gas, and for the most part you can maintain and fix your bike by yourself. You don't need an expensive mechanic. So these are all really cost-effective ways to get these people where they need to go so that they can support themselves and get their kids and their groceries and all the resources that they need. So that's how we kind of partnered together on this circuit ride event, which will get people out riding and exploring the community together.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Well, we've kind of combined these two groups together now where people know what this is going to be all about. Tell us about the event coming up on Saturday and what we need to know as a community.
Great. We will be out at Black Fox Elementary as a start and stop for our Cleveland Circuit Ride this year. We come out, if you're sign up, we have to register beforehand, so registration is out there. You can go to the website at circuitride.org to get the information to register. Come out about 8 o'clock, check in. Get ready to go on a great ride. We will have 4 different options: 10K, 25K, 50, and 100K. So really, we're out there to hit people at all different levels. Coming with a family ride for the 10K, or, you know, those big people that can put in those big miles can do the 100K. So come out 8 o'clock, check in. Ride begins at 9. We'll have Bradley County support throughout different parts of the ride. So on the most part, we're on back roads. Really, like Gina said, just beautiful, beautiful country. I was out in my car. I drove the 50. You
kind of drove it while she was riding.
But it's beautiful area. It's going to be a great ride, and it's out to support families in the community.
So I guess what they do is after they register, they go out and they try to get people to sponsor their ride. Is that how we're doing it, Gina? Or are they making their own donation?
Well, so the registration actually all of that money goes towards Family Promise, but we would love to have people who want to fundraise and who want to bring extra money to the cause for this. So everything that we can raise, you know, if you want to get dollar for miles, if you want to, you know, find some corporate sponsors, anything that we can do to raise money to help Family Promise and their mission donation would be always appreciated. And we just want the cycling community and those who are interested to just turn out and support this event. We want people and we want dollars. The more we can grow this event, every year, the more we can reach more people, the more money we raise, the more fun we all have.
Absolutely.
It's always more fun to be out there with your friends.
And just think about the exercise aspect of all this as well, which is really cool as doing that. Now, I know we talked about the 10 to 25, 50, and 100K. Is there a different fee for each one of these, or is it just a one-time fee? Kind of walk us through that for our listeners.
Yes, it's a one-time fee. Now it's up to $45 per person. Children 17 and under ride free with a paying adult. So we really wanted to incorporate, a family aspect to it. So bring your kids out. They're free. Just pay for yourself. You register. It's all on active.com is the registration webpage. And so it's got it all step by step there.
All right, so there you go. Whether you're doing the 10, the 25, 50, or 100K, you just pay the entry fee, and that gets you in there. Bring the family out because 17 and under riders will be absolutely free.
Yes.
With the paid adult.
With the paid adult.
With the paid adult admission, not admission, but a part of what they're doing there. Again, we're speaking with our friends from Family Promise and Bike Walk Cleveland, a big fundraising event coming up to help support Family Promise and get you some community awareness of what Bike Walk Cleveland does as well. We hope that you will come out and join us this Saturday, October the 2nd, and be a part of this. Gina, what else do you want us to know about Bike Walk Cleveland? What makes you guys do what you do?
Well, we're here for the community building aspect of walking and biking. So one of the things that we've seen with COVID is more people out walking and biking through their neighborhoods. They're getting to know their neighbors, and when you know your neighbors, you're going to support each other. You find out what they're going through. You're more willing to support them. So we really look at walking and biking as a way to build community, not only fitness, but it's great for your mental health. This is trying times. Everybody's a little stressed. We don't really know what's up and what's happening, but getting out, getting a little sunshine, a little physical activity, some fresh air, it just makes you feel good, and it makes you feel like I can do this. I can handle and tackle life. So we really want to promote that. And for those people who are scared to try to get out on the roads and ride, we do beginner rides. We actually have a whole series coming up in October where we're going to show people how to ride safely through town as a commuter. So all those things are on our Bike Walk Cleveland Facebook page, and we're on Instagram. You can follow us and connect. We really want just to educate people on the joys of cycling. Our grandparents, they rode all over the place. They didn't have cars, they couldn't afford them. I love to hear the stories that my grandfather would tell about riding around town and all the things they got into, and we've kind of lost that in our car point-to-point driving society, and we want to kind of roll it back, get back those health benefits, get back those community benefits. I know my grandparents had friends that they kept up with their entire lives that they met riding around town. So let's bring that back a little bit, and let's get to know each other, and let's get some mental health and physical health all rolled into one great package.
Sounds good. Bike Walk Cleveland is the name of the organization, and they're helping with this big event with Family Promise, a fundraising effort for them. We're going to give Eva the last word here. So go ahead and walk us through the registration process and all that, because we do have to register in advance. Can't register the day of.
Right.
So go ahead and walk us through that one more time, please.
So go to clevelandcircuitride.org. There's some basic information about the ride, how it came to be. On there, there's a link to active.com to register. At the very beginning, you put in your information, pick the ride that you want, your age category. It's either adult or children under 18, and just go through the steps to pay and register, and I'll pull that report. Registration closes Thursday night at midnight so that we can pull the report on Friday and be ready for all of our participants on Saturday morning. If you have any problems, give me a call. My number is 423-650-4106. Everybody at my office is working at the Cleveland Circuit Ride, so almost everybody can answer most questions. So, yeah, just give us a call and come out and support us this Saturday.
All right, it's the Cleveland Circuit Ride this Saturday, October the 2nd. Check-in begins at 8. The rides will begin at 9, 10, 25, 50, and 100K. No matter if you're a beginner or an advanced bicyclist, or cyclist, I should say, not bicyclist, cyclist, that you can get out there and enjoy this event and help raise money for all the different things that Family Promise does here in our community. Eva and Gina, thanks so much for coming in and getting us updated on this again.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment. We'll get another check of traffic. Stay right here with us.
104.1 News Day.
Being a basketball coach isn't a 40-hour-a-week job. I wish it was, but sometimes it feels like it's all the hours of the week kind of job. Buddy, if there's something that saves me some time, I'm all for it.
Coach, is that my dress shampoo?
Don't judge me. Every minute I save is a precious minute I get to spend at home. That's why I love using Go-Kart curbside pickup at Food City. I order my groceries online, and they bring them right to my car in the parking lot.
Order for Barnes?
Hey, that's me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Hey, I'm Eric Garden with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and a major problem in our area is too much moisture in a crawl space. And it's pretty easy to tell if that's a problem at your house. Just open the crawl space door and take a whiff. You know, if you smell a musty odor, then you've got too much moisture. If you want to go a little further, you can crawl under there and have a bright flashlight and look at your floor joists. They should be a yellowish to beige color. If they're fuzzy looking, if they're dark, you need somebody to take a look at it that's a professional. You can give us a call at 698-7205. We'll give you a free evaluation.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Ear Optical, and you get the second pair absolutely free.
Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, Fiesta 99.1, and Mix TV are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters.
The Tennessee Vols.
Football time in Tennessee.
The Tennessee Titans.
Touchdown Titans!
And welcoming the Georgia Bulldogs.
Hunker it down one more time, dog! Bradley Central High School Bears on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 104.1.
The Walker Valley Mustangs on Fiesta 99.1.
See the full schedule at mymix1041.com and download the free Mix 1041 app to listen and watch on your mobile device. The staff at
Hello everyone, Mix 104.1, and we are back with the Cleveland Boat Center Charity of Choice campaign. And Stacy, my goodness, do we have another great candidate this week.
How exciting, Steve. There's so many great, like I said before, so many great nonprofits in our community to be excited about. One of the neatest things about doing this contest for me personally is to get to learn myself about all these things I didn't even know existed in our community.
Yeah, certainly so. The Charity of Choice campaign is brought to you by Cleveland Boat Center, and you can vote right now at mymix1041.com. But each Monday, we bring you the story of the different nonprofits that are involved in this. And hate to call it a contest, kind of is though, but my friend Tammy Johnson, I've known so many years, is here on behalf of Habitat for Humanity of Cleveland. How are you, Tammy?
I'm doing great. How are you, Steve?
Doing great. Now, you've got an organization. Most people know exactly what you're all about, and I think that's wonderful. But tell us anyway.
I'll be happy to tell you. Habitat for Humanity, a lot of people think that we give homes away for free, but this is not accurate. We actually have homeowners who are vetted through our process. They fill out an initial application. If they pass that round, they go to an intensive application. We do background checks, credit checks, and then our homeowner selection committee filters through over 50 applications each year and then narrows it down to the top 4 or 5 candidates that will be presented to our board of directors. Once the board approves them, then our candidates get into the program and they begin a 12-month to 18-month process before they own their home, starting with doing sweat equity. So sweat equity, all of our homeowners complete 300 to 400 hours of volunteer time in our restore, in our offices, and then building on their own home or their neighbor's home. They complete good neighbor classes. They complete budgeting classes. They save up a down payment. We have banks in town that match their down payment. They save up $1,000, it gets matched. And then once they move into their home, they pay back a 0% interest mortgage that gets filtered back through the program. So I think the founders of Habitat were brilliant. They made a way for people to have a hand up, not a handout. So the people that we help have to be ready for help, and they have to be ready to do something, to jump in and become part of the community. We have on each home build, we can have up to 200 volunteers easy that come and help build the home. Wow. The purpose of that is to keep the costs low. Our goal is to pass on a simple, decent, affordable home to our homeowners so that they can go from high rent or crowding, overcrowding, or unsafe living situation to a decent, healthy home with an affordable mortgage.
Stacy, isn't that unbelievable?
That is and so what happens while they're waiting? They're going through the process. Are they just in is there a holding pattern?
What they do is they live where they currently are, and some of them that can be in an apartment. We have had last year one of our recipients of a home was a husband and wife with 3 kids, and they were all crammed in a bedroom together in their parents' bedroom. We've had people that were essentially homeless who were living with friends, going from place to place until they got into their home. They work through the program, but yeah, they're kind of on their own, but we surround them as a community of love and support to help get them through the process. Each of our homeowners is assigned what we call a homeowner advocate. And it is somebody who's like a mentor that when they are, need encouragement or when they need to be motivated to work on their hours or save up their down payment, the homeowner advocate does that. And we have some advocates who have actually been with us since 1990. Mara Grisham.
Wow.
Has been with us since 1990.
Who is that?
Mara Grisham.
Is that right?
Yes. Carolyn Ingram Fernitza, also, she's still on our board.
Really?
She helped all the way on home number 1.
Really?
With Ricky and Mickey Hale were the children of the recipients of the first ever Habitat home, and she was part of that group that went. She still serves on our board today.
That is wonderful.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of, people feel it in their hearts. They have to support like they have. And you talk about putting your love and your feeling into action. That is Habitat for Humanity.
It is, and something else that I'm so passionate about is of all the times I've ever worked on a job site, political views don't really come into play. Doesn't matter if you're a Republican, a Democrat. Doesn't matter if you're a Christian, a non-believer. Doesn't matter if you're Presbyterian, Methodist, Pentecostal, Catholic. We have a spectrum. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. We all come alongside each other to work. So it really is, for me, the biggest demonstration of putting the hands and feet of Christ into action that I've ever experienced in my life, because kind of all the things that we can get caught up in that are so petty sometimes, the things that make people argue and antagonistic and all that really doesn't happen when we get out on the job site. This year, we had our first ever law build, and we had 10 folks out, and we had the best time with them. It was lawyers, judges, we had them out, and people said, did they actually work? Right. And I said, yes, they worked really hard. And the fun thing for them was, they always had the attorney judge relationship, but this gave them a chance to actually work together, heckle each other. They heckled each other a whole lot.
They say objection a lot.
Exactly. But it was so much fun. And we do that. We do a leaders build where leaders in our community, they not only support financially to come out and participate in the day, but they come out and they actually help work on the home. So we have a cross section of churches and businesses like yours.
Right.
I mean, I love what you did in bringing us together.
How do people volunteer that may not be directly related to something? Like, how do you take in volunteers?
People can go to habitatofcleveland.org and they can find more information on how to volunteer there. We have volunteers that come out on our build site. We have volunteers in our offices. We have volunteers. We have a great need for volunteers in our restore. When items get donated to our restore, it takes an army of volunteers to process housewares, purses, shoes, toys, books, electronics, all of that stuff has to be processed before it's put out on our floor to be sold. Once those items are sold, that money also helps us with land purchases, infrastructure, a lot of the other things that we have to pay for to make our program go.
Wow.
That's a great program.
Habitat for Humanity of Cleveland, you gave the website, but just one more time, Tam, and anything else you'd like to say here in closing?
Well, I'd like to say thank you to both of you because for me, getting invited to the opening luncheon that we had was one of the most unique experiences I've had in a while because you got all of the local nonprofit leaders together. And a lot of times when we're invited to come to things, it's typically to solve a problem. And so we're doing this work and we're happy to do it and we're happy to partner with other people to try to solve problems in the community. But it really felt like a time for us to come together with people who are kind of working through the same things, maybe different charities. But my conversations at the table were so encouraging just to hear other people are kind of working through the same things in our community. And so thank you so much. This is a fun idea.
And Tammy, let me interrupt for a moment. I'll say what Stacy did is you gathered these all 9 of these nonprofits together. And the comment I heard from, just like Tammy saying, they didn't know if that ever happened. Where they all came together like that, and hopefully that'll become an annual thing.
I hope so. It was exciting for me as well, just to have everybody, you know, like I've participated in races before, and one of the things that people have asked me, like, why do you do that? And I'm like, when you're at the start line and you're with all these people that are healthy and excited and it's such a positive feeling. I felt that way at that lunch. Like you're all these people that are trying to help others, and their hearts
really the same
earnest.
goal.
The same goal. Everybody has the same goal, and it just felt good.
Well, and what's so neat is, you know, you hear this a lot, that there's a continuum of care. People maybe that are homeless, and they need food, they need clothing, and then they need resources, all the way to, we would like to have them be a homeowner one day.
Right.
And so what you did is you brought everybody together that's all along that line. We all do different things, but they're needed and they work in tandem to try to get people from point A to Z, you know, in a healthy way. And so thank you for bringing us together, both of you, Steve.
We're glad to talk about it. It's the charity of choice. This week's spotlight is on Habitat for Humanity of Cleveland. All right, you can vote for Habitat at mymix1041.com. And she's saying vote. It's like American Idol all of a sudden. I don't know. She's holding up her number. Go to mymix1041.com. Tammy would say vote for Habitat.
I would say vote for Habitat. Vote for Habitat.
We're back in a moment.